Can he find an improvement? Can he find about a 1/10 of a second to put him on to provisional pole? And then can he defend it from the Aston Martin, and the Alpine will be attacking later on in this qualifying session. Here comes Dundalf, crosses the line, does take it with a 0.4. That's a huge lap. Is there any response from the drivers behind? Vizdino's just completing his first sector. It's going to be Kevin next, who I think he's made a mistake on his lap.
Messed up his lap. I watched that happen. He's
Yeah, you're right.
That.
Oh, and so is BT. BT's in the grass. Wow, Zink goes P3. Great quali from the Red Bull. Can he try and challenge the lap ahead? Bumps over the first, go on the second. How early will he go? Attila goes fastest with a 0.2. That's huge from the Audi. But what can the Alpine do? Not quite. And it's P3. And that is an incredibly close quali. But the Audi coming from nowhere. And Tilla is on pole. Here we go. Lights ahead of the drivers here in Japan for Division 5. An Audi on pole. Williams beside him. The lights are out. We are racing in Suzuka. Great start by Tiller, who looks like he's clear from P2. Here comes the Alpine trying to get involved. Going towards turn 1 around the outside of the Williams. I think he's more under pressure from the Mercedes there going through turn 1. Gordo not able to make a move on Vizzini as they hold formation going through the top 5. Here comes Charlie the Goat trying to get involved on the Aston Martin behind. He's made up a few positions. Great start by the Red Bull. Bit wide there by Dondolf, who might be under pressure now by the Alpine. Trying to stick his nose down the inside of these S's, but plays it safe for the time being. We've got Tiller, then Dondolf, then Vizdino, then Gordo, the top 4, keeping position, as well as P5 as well with Zink. Tiller's been caught though. Here comes Dondolf looking for his first attack. Looking down the inside, and in fact he's got the move done before the corner. Dondolf takes the lead with the Japanese Grand Prix. Tiller now sat in second place and might need to look in his wing mirrors because we've got Vizdino with a lot of battery sat right behind his gearbox. Oh, that got close through the S's. Here comes Vizdino looking for a move round the outside, and that would have been dangerous. But he did have a look. Is there a move at turn 1? No, they keep in single file order. This top 4 so incredibly close in pace. As Dondolf disconnected. And our race leader's disconnected. His AI's still there, non-ghosted. Tiller's found a way through. I think Vizdino might struggle here. And it's so unfortunate for Mercedes. For Mercedes, I should say. For Williams, I should say. As there's Vizdino finding his way around the outside. Then there goes Gordo, finding his way past as well. As I'm sure, yeah, we're desperately trying to get back in as the Red Bull's gone off. He's touched the grass on the outside. That's Zink, who's dropped down a few positions. Here comes Charlie down the inside. Oh, Vizdino's off! Vizdino's off ahead at the Degner. He's managed to rejoin, only losing 1 position. But I think there might be a second one coming. Here comes Charlie down the outside of the hairpin. Turns in a little bit aggressively there. Still room left as Vizdino's struggling to hold it in a straight line as he moves up to P3. BT is up to P5. Vizdino's coming back at him, I think. The Red Bull might have let him back past. There's good sportsmanship there by Charlie. Still an AI driving, so Williams have had an absolute howler. And Jamo's trying to find his way past. It's so difficult to get through. The car's unghosted. It's caused a bit of traffic jam there in the first sector. Bit of contact there between Kevin and Dondolf. As Revelio, maybe it was a Revelio actually. He's dropped down the back of the pack. Look at what's going on into the Degners. It is incredibly close. I'm trying to watch this fight. But they're all just trying to push their way past the Williams, who's dropped down to 17th. Oh, here comes BT down the inside of the chicane. Ferrari versus Red Bull. We've seen this many times before. Wasn't able to make the move, though. The 2 fighters for the Season 6 and Season 7 OCCs as Hazard finding his way past Zinks there. Down the inside of the final corner, but he's got the battery to hold him off. Looks like the Red Bull's trying to come back at him. Not quite close enough. It's Tiller who got caught in an incident last week. Oh, a bit of contact there with the Red Bull and the Ferrari. And through goes Hazard on both of them. Zink and BT getting the elbows out there. And Hazard has managed to benefit off that. And all this fighting has allowed the V-Carbs to rejoin this little train.
Again, you've got to think about what's best for the entire race. Is this one position worth it?
And the Ferrari's been pushed off track. He's managed to keep all 4 wheels on track, so it's not an unsafe rejoin. Oh, I got close again. But unfortunately, both V-Carbs and Aston Martin have found their way through. BT will not be happy about that. And also not at the chicane. Here comes Kevin trying to go around the outside of Genchi. And the first V-Carb has been nicely dispatched up there. And the chase is now on for Yoes Yor, but he's lost his blue boost. Crucially, he lost his blue boost. Is there a chance for the Ferrari and the V-Carb to come back at him here? Let's find out. Down the straight they go. I think the Ferrari might be looking for a move, though. He goes down the inside of turn 1. Now got the inside of turn 2. Very calm move there by BT, who dispatches of the V-Carb 2. Drops down 2 positions and only a few corners.
Quite sad to see.
Oh, here comes Hazard down the inside. Oh, that was close to contact. I think there might have been there at the apex of the corner. Here comes the other Red Bull trying to find a way around the outside. And both of them trying to work together. Contact all over the place as there's Zink on the curb. Got close to getting a track limit penalty there as well. And it's getting very aggressive between these 3. As into the pits goes BT, wants no part of this fight. Or Yoes Yor, I should say. He's gone in to try and undercut the cars ahead of him.
But he did very well. I think he was up to 7th at one point before he pitted. So he's clearly got the pace.
Here comes Hazard. Tried to burn his battery as late as he could to try and catch the Red Bull off guard. Couldn't quite do it. Behind as well, Zink trying to get involved. Ahead, here comes Kevin trying to get involved. All 5 of them on top of each other. Kevin going around the outside of the Ferrari of Hazard, who tried to go for a move on Charlie, and he got it all wrong. And Kevin has slipped his way through there, and the Aston Martin's up one more and up to 4th place. Maybe the... Oh, big snap there by Kevin. What's happened there? He's managed to hold it in a straight line just about. Still trying to hold it in a straight line. I think he's just about clung on to P5. That's 3 positions lost. He's had a massive snap at the Dunlop curve, and he's just losing so much time to Gordo. It was 5.3 a second ago. Now it's down to 4.6. He's lost almost a second in this first sector, and the Alpine's still holding on, trying to defend for Vizdinho. Great teamwork by the 2 pink cars. He's going to wait and use that blue battery. I think that's smart. Looking for the exit out of the chicane. He's positioned that perfectly. The Alpine slow out of that chicane, trying to force him the long way round. Has the Mercedes got the battery to do it though? As down this straight they go. He's got the extra blue boost. It still might not be enough, and the Alpine stays ahead. And what is this doing? It's just inviting Vizzino back into this fight, trying the inside, the up and under. Has he got it done at turn 2? Just about. But it's cost him a whole lot of time. Alpine, the family team that everyone's supporting, doing well. Oh, Charlie goes wide there, and he's going to get close to contact with his teammate. The Red Bulls have made contact, and Zink spun round, and there's damage behind someone he's definitely hit. And that was messy from Red Bull, and they've made contact after all of that fighting together against Ferrari. They were looking strong. Ferrari down in 14 and 16, and they make contact with each other. And Zink's down to 17th.
All that teamwork to fight off those Ferraris, and all undone in one corner.
There they go.
James is loving it.
Towards the chicane. Here they go around the outside. Bit of contact between the V-Carb and the Red Bull. Aston Martin trying to get involved as well. There's Kevin. Charlie's got himself ahead, but he's now got yellow boost as here comes Kevin trying to defend from Dondolf. I think Jorn might get back ahead because he's got that extra boost. The 2 Bulls running towards turn 1. Bit of contact between the 2 of them. Jorn keeps his nose stuck in there. Round the outside goes the Red Bull, who just about holds on. And now it is time to go, because Jorn's tyres are going to be beginning to fall off the cliff in the coming 5 or 6 laps. Kevin's interesting. He has these moments. Oh, he's gone wide. Oh, God. Don't want to commentate his curse. He's gone very wide.
And a lot of damage from that Zink.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
The Red Bull incident there. I'm here in the chat. Which that M plate you seen flying wasn't Aston Martin M plate. Oh, in contact.
Oh, Milanese has made a mistake there. Milanese made a mistake. The Ferrari and the Red Bull drove into the back of him, and Kevin went through. There we go. Behind comes the Ferrari versus McLaren. This is a fight as old as time. This Hazard trying to get down the inside of Milanese. Milanese has got the battery on again. It's going to be a race down the straight. The extra blue boost given to the Scarlet car. Still not enough. Get through, and Milanese is holding on. Not quite. It's almost happened to Charlie there. He's dropped down 2 positions. Without that blue boost, it's done massive. And here comes Vatti, though, trying to find his way through. Made 1 position. Can he make 2 round the outside of Dondolf? Round Spoon Curve. Not get too much space. And that's allowed the Red Bull back through again. The importance of having that blue boost. Now Charlie has a problem on his hands because he's not got that extra battery. Could he be under pressure from the Mercedes down towards 130R? Quite close enough. You can see Nick Furyman's right on their tail as well. He's been in Haas for many seasons. It's down the inside. There goes Vatti on the Red Bull, trying to find his way through, but can't quite do it. Bit of a snap on the exit there, which just slowed down his momentum. Jamo trying to get involved on Nick Furyman behind. Now it is a burning story. Everyone emptying their batteries down the straight to begin lap 21. Partly for defence, I'm sure, as well. That was a bit higgledy-piggledy, the order there. But Pink, if you were in this train... Oh, there's a contact behind! That's Zink round! Doing well. As there, Vatti getting past Charlie. Looking for that podium. The podium he was robbed of last week with an unfortunate disconnection. Oh, bit of contact there. He's struggling to put his foot down. And I know he's new to no traction, but that was very close to a Red Bull in a wall that he punted. He's managed to hold on, and he needs to hold on to that blue boost as well. Use that battery you've got to try and catch up, but here comes Charlie back down the inside at turn 14. He's done it. Great move by the Red Bull, who's really showing himself in this race. Side effects trying to get involved as well, and I'm sure the Mercedes will have absolutely no interest in letting an OCC contender past. Here comes Side down the inside of 1. Could he get the second one as well? Down the inside of the Red Bull as well. I could get close at the apex of the corner, but he's nailed the braking, and he does get through. Yeah, I think we've rubbed it in long enough. Oh, Jammer down the inside, and that was brave on the Haas. Nick Freeman, great initiative there, and the other American team getting a cheeky switchback. But Jamo, that was very committed to the brakes. Don't think the brakes were as brave as he was there going into that corner. The man who's had absolutely no screen time this race. And you know what? That can be a bad thing. That can be a good thing. For this man, it's been absolutely perfect. Audi, brand new team to the league. Scarata's team doing incredible with the new team. And Tiller taking Audi's 3rd win of the season. Are they an OCC threat? I think they might just be. Gordo taking his 2nd podium of the season. Dondolf, despite disconnecting from the lead, dropping to 16th. He finds his way back up to P3, but the podium might cost him. Charlie the GOAT takes the P3 for Red Bull. Side Effects finishes P5 for a massive anchor points for Williams. Vassi P6. Nick Furyman with the undercut finishes in P7. Not too bad for Jamo. The constructors' lead might be taken now as they finish down in P8 and P14. And as everyone else crosses the line, there is Formula Viva, followed by Boldy. Zink down in 15th, and that is so unfortunate. He gets a point for his evening, but not as many points as I'm sure he'd want based on his performance. Bite out the points. That's even more of a heartbreak. Reuse an iron shin.